going to wait for people to join. Probably do about a 20-minute video here. I want to talk a little bit about what we did yesterday in our meeting, Mothers Against McGinty, and I have a question I'd like to ask all of you, and I'd like you guys to actually post in comments the answer to what I'm about to ask people here. It's going to be a very obvious question, but there's a reason I'm asking it. So I just want to welcome everybody that's joining. My name is Francesca Amato. I am the founder and owner of the nonprofit organization called Punished for Protecting Incorporated. And I'm the author of the best-selling book, Punished for Protecting, it's the number 4, The Injustice System of Family Court, because I target family court. I know a lot of people target CPS, Child Predator Services, Child Pedophilia Services. They call themselves Child Protective Services. Yeah, right. And I've taught on this a lot, and I'm a national advocate, and I've explained often that these CPS, they don't even have a bachelor's degree, most of them. Many don't even have an associate's. Not saying that you can't be intelligent without that. I'm just simply saying they do not have the proper credentials to do the work they do, but they get their orders from family court judges. We are pushing very hard in the state of New York. I'm very, 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 very proud of Ms. Franchetti. She spoke before the New York State Assembly like I did recently. She's pushing for her daughter's law, Kayla's law, excuse me. And she's pushing right now for the month of November, so we're trumping it anyway. Family Court Awareness Month. Family Court Awareness Month. And then you know that I believe fully in abolish arrest, defunding family court. It is a diabolical place. So guys, share this right now as you're joining. If you watch this on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Thank you guys. You guys are joining in like mass numbers on YouTube, and I'm really happy about that. It's a blessing because we can get the word out more powerfully and to more people. Let me shut this. It's making noise. I'm in the car at the skate park. I have a question that I'd like to ask everybody, and I'd like you guys to put it in comments. Now, it's going to be a very obvious question. This is for people who love their children, okay? People who love their children. If your child or children had the opportunity to live in a safe neighborhood where they can run around in the yard safely, ride their bikes in the neighborhood, in the community that's beautiful and safe, where your children can grow up safely, maybe have like a neighborhood watch, go to schools, whether it's homeschool, private school, or even public schools, which I'm not keen on, but even public schools that are like upper, you know, more protective, more where you know your children are safer, even though we know what goes on with CPS and all that. But I'm simply saying in a safer neighborhood, okay? This is for people that love their children, where you know that they're provided for everything they need, okay? If you had this option, you have this option right here, option A. That's option A, okay? Where the children will get everything they need, okay? A clean house, yard, you know, the things they need, the essentials, their privacy in their bedrooms. Let's say they're different ages, okay? So the privacy in their own bedrooms, and where you know that they're going to not be molested. You know they're not going to be around any physical altercations or abuse or yelling or screaming. You know that they're going to eat healthy food, let's say, okay? You know that they're going to, you know, just the important essentials of life, okay? Option B, and you have the choice to make a choice like this. And you know that the children are very happy in that atmosphere, and they want that atmosphere. They want that, okay? Option B is that they have to be moved into a very bad neighborhood, like let's say in a city. So that's Lily over here. She sees the kids skateboarding. And what's the matter? You want to go outside? Oh, honey. Option B is that they get moved out of this beautiful atmosphere and life where they're protected and loved and cared for and safe. And they have to be moved into you have a choice though. You have a choice. and the child or children do not want to live, but now your choice is that they go to a city school that's considered below average. Hang on, I'm just gonna let her go step outside for a minute. Come on, Lily, wanna go there? All right, easy, I guess so. All right, hang on. I gotta grab your leash. Go ahead. A city school where it's considered below average, where they can potentially have altercations and stuff. To live in a house that's overcrowded, where they don't want to be. To live where they're depressed and they don't want to be there. So this is exactly, I'm asking this, and I know it might seem very obvious answer if you love your children, what you would choose for them. But I'm asking for a reason, because people choose wrong. And this is the truth. And I'm using a real life case right now, okay? Where the child or the children do not want to be, where the neighborhood surrounding, literally somebody was beat to death in. This has literally happened. And the children or the child would be unsafe in the neighborhood because the neighborhood is very bad. If you had the choice, so that's choice B, and this is choice A, okay? I told you. I would like everybody to please comment below what you would choose. You choose for your children out of choice A and choice B. And that's literally it right there. There's no other, like, there's nothing else surrounding that. There's nothing else that's surrounding that. You have that, you literally have that choice to place the children safely in choice A, or to place the children in choice B, unsafely and emotionally damaging to the children, and the children don't want to be there. Would you think that anybody in their right mind would choose choice B? That's my next set of questions. My next question after you make your choice. Do you think that a person in their right mind would choose choice B? Could everybody please answer that? Do you think a person in their right mind would choose choice B? And if they choose choice B, would you question their love for the children? That's my third question. If they choose choice B, would you personally question their love for their children? They literally have a free will option to pick one or the other. What are your answers for those three questions today? I will be elaborating on this a lot more coming up soon. We did another meeting for Mothers Against McGinty yesterday. So much came out. The pattern of abuse is so clear. I interviewed tons of mothers. We are going to be doing that in one live video soon, where I'm going to play all the interviews, which are going to blow your mind. They're going to blow your mind. And I'm doing a very strong emphasis on mothers and children. I am in support of fathers, of course. I'm in support of good dads all the time, lovely dads. You see the ones I post all the time, the awesome pastors, the great men that are out there. But to me, and I believe this with all my heart, no father would ever take sole custody of any decent mother. That is an abuser. We have found that out to be. Social research proves it. Social research proves it. It's a narcissistic trait. It's an abuser trait. So that's the truth. And the only fathers I ever know that, that get sole custody. Well, I'm sorry. No, wrong. Scratch that. The only fathers that, should get full custody of their children is if the mother is, a crackhead in the street, obviously, but not good mothers. Not good mothers. No, never. And 50-50, when you have two good parents, they don't usually take 50-50. They do 100%, and the children have that peace and safety and freedom to go to both families without this scheduling craziness, because scheduling is obviously child abuse. It's child abuse. Are you forced to be with somebody and back and forth, and life doesn't work that way. Schedules don't work that way. Life doesn't work that way. Sorry for those of you that think that 50-50 is the answer, because it's not. 50-50 with an abuser is never the answer. Never. Children grow up healthier, safer, and stronger in one-parent homes when the other's an abuser, very clearly. Okay? And so the emotional abuse alone is horrific on children. And I've done intensive research on this, but I work with experts on this, true experts, not those that are deemed experts through fake family court, not that. And, let's talk about these Lincoln hearings, because I was talking to one of the licensed social workers last night that I trust, and she's right. She's 100% right. Why would any kid need a Lincoln hearing when they have a therapist? She buffers the child being put through that abuse. That's further abuse. And how does a judge have any mental health background when most of these judges need a mental health examination? for the decisions that they're making. And that's what we're going after, we're exposing. So when I'm about to expose Anthony McGinty, this is going to be for everybody. But when I'm about to really expose him, when you see all these parents and the pattern of abuse and what he's caused children, the damages are astronomical. It's astronomical. When you see this, when you get to see this and you guys watch this, there'll be no disputing it at all. Once you see what I've put together, once you see what I've actually put together here, and you see all the families and the children, you're going to be literally disgusted beyond your wildest dreams. I'm sick and tired of it, so I don't want to hear that the system's broken. It's not broken. It's evil. It's not broken. It's irreparable. It's not broken. It's diabolical. So I can't see this because the sun is in my eyes, but I'm going to go back and read what you guys said. So question number 1 is, if you had choices, choice A or choice B would be your choice. That's your free choice. Free choice if you love your children. The second question is about your feelings on, or I'm sorry. Oh yes, do you feel that a person actually loves their children if they purposely choose choice B? And the third question is, would you question their mental state if they chose choice B? Please go back and watch this from the beginning. This is very important what we're doing right here. It's very, very important. And I am standing in full support of Family Court Awareness Month being November. So let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate that. Let them be aware of what's going on in this diabolical system. It's evil. It's evil to the core. Okay. And also I'm very proud of Miss Franchetti and what that poor woman has been through. I did get to meet her in Albany, and you know, I know that she's literally stayed 2 years in bed after her daughter was viciously murdered by the father, even though she beseeched and begged the court in New York to not let her go. And they threaten you, the innocent parent, with jail for being normal and protective and being normal and doing the right thing. You know, abuse isn't just by punches or sexual abuse to children, or it's emotional too. It's trauma, and trauma is abuse, and it affects them long term, affects them throughout life. So we the parents that are the good parents, the normal ones, the decent ones, we are the ones that are always repairing the damages that the family court judges do. That's what we do, right? So love you guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to join YouTube, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon on there. The narcissist page is I Survived a Narcissist, You Can Too. The private page is called The Vault. All the information will be put in the description here and on YouTube. I believe I'll play this on YouTube as well. Thank you guys so much, and I'm going to go back and read your messages. Thanks so much. I really appreciate the input today. God bless you guys.